We, human beings, are the most evolved creatures on this planet. We have the most complex neurological system along with the highest level of cerebral capabilities. And not only that, we also have a limitless fantasy and an amazing memory that allows us to store, retain and retrieve information. Our intelligence level is extremely high compared to other beings on this planet, although each being is obviously smart and unique in its own way. However, my point here is that this degree of intelligence we have is or can be not only a blessing, but also a curse for many. Because as far as I know, we are the only type of being that can suffer from its capabilities. To explain this to you, I have to tell you a story about a young man who believed he lost his spark. You may recognize this feeling because this young man is definitely not the only one. He feels unmotivated, doesn't know what to do with his life, and wants to regain inner peace. Like many others, he wants to live his life joyfully and therefore reached out to an old wise man and seek advice. The old wise man listened to what the young man had to say and told him something which he did not expect. He told the young man that his own mind has turned against him because the young man believes that he is suffering from life, but in fact, it is only his imagination and memory which are making him suffer. This is something I can totally understand. So many of us have been or still are stuck in the past. So many of us cannot sleep today because of fear of tomorrow. So many of us are suffering the two greatest faculties of being human, which are having a vivid sense of memory and a fantastic sense of imagination, the wise man said. And he's very right. Unfortunately, there are even people who become tired of life because of this and put an end to it. Their brain has become their enemy, and it's very bizarre when you think about how many millions of years it took for this brain to develop into what it is today. And now it is able to turn itself against you. Human intelligence is perhaps one of the main causes of human suffering. Anyways, chances are you will start to think differently when you realize that you are suffering for one of your capabilities. I must admit that this happened to me recently, and this way of thinking really helped me to get through it. I was also feeling very unmotivated, without energy and ambitions. I felt like this for a short while because I felt like this, I think about a week, but yeah, who knows how I would be feeling right now if I did not start to change my way of thinking. So the takeaway of this video is to not become a victim of your own intellectual.